Pico De Gallo is a foundational item for us. We use it in a lot of things. So we tend to prep it and package it before we go camping. I wanted to show you how we make our Pico De Gallo. Okay, this morning we're going to make some Pico De Gallo. The ingredients you're going to need, now I'm using cherry tomatoes. You can use Romas. It's really about the choices I use, is cherry tomatoes or Romas. I really like them. A little small bunch, about that much. I don't measure it. I just about that much cilantro. A bell pepper. I'm going to use about half of this bell pepper and a whole small yellow onion. Let's get to it. Okay, the tools we're going to use is a hand crank. Well, it's kind of a food processor, but it's got a little hand crank here, and the blade whips around. My electric food processor, it takes more to clean, and to be honest with you, a touch of the button and this stuff turns into puree. That's not what I want. I want little chunks. So, and we want a little knife that we can cut the bell pepper, core it, and cut the onion. Let's get started with the onion. And let's cut the ends off. And remove the skin. Now, I don't know if there's any truth to this, but I've been told that the center piece at the ends gives a bitter taste to the onions. It was literally, when I was young and working in restaurants, they taught me to core the onion. They would use look like a melon baller. I'm just using the tip of a sharp knife, putting it in at an angle, and just rotating it out. And that's what I end up with. Now I'm going to quarter the onion. And we're going to put it in the food processor. I'm going to rinse off my tomatoes. If these were Romas, I would also do the same thing, core the stem end and rinse them. I would probably quarter them just to make it a little easier on the food processor. So there's my rinsed tomatoes. Next we have the bell pepper. I'm going to cut it right in half, and I only want to use half this bell pepper. So I'm going to cut it in half. I want to use this half. I don't know why, it doesn't really matter. But I want to use this half because I can get my fingers in there easier. We're going to go in, pull the seeds and the stem out, and then we're going to rinse any remaining seeds out in the sink. There you go. No more seeds. I'm going to quarter it by hand and then toss it in there. The cilantro has already been rinsed, but this stuff will get bound up over the blade and the shaft, so we're going to tear. All right. Now it's a little messy looking because it's cilantro and it sticks to everything. So we're going to move this here, put our cilantro in. And just like that. All the ingredients are in. Another good and very tasty add-in, if you'd like, is garlic. Now, for me, I got a trick. I don't know where this came from. I think it's Pampered Chef. But my wife has this great tube thing that we use to peel garlic. I'm going to add garlic to this one because I like the flavor it adds. I'm going to grab about one, come on bugger, but 3 to 4 decent sized cloves because I like it garlicky. I'm going to put them in the tube like that so you can see down in there, it's in there, and just roll it between your hands, and you see the garlic comes out of the skin real easy. And I'm going to put that third clove in there, just want it garlicky. There you go. You can do that with your hands. I find it a little rough on my hands, so I don't do it. Here, just to show you, it's not super easy getting started. So I tend to put my hand down on the lower side and work the action back and forth. That popping is the gear slipping. And you just do that until you can start cranking. Crank until it starts feeling somewhat easy. And there you go. Nicely minced. Oh, that smells wonderful. Nicely minced and mixed up, freshly made Pico De Gallo. Now, if you're taking this camping with you, or even at home, but you want to put it in a sealed plastic container. It looks like about the right size. And that's the right lid. So we're going to transfer this to our plastic container. And there we go. Yeah, I could have used the next side down. That's fine. So there it is, ready to go in the cooler or ready to be used in the kitchen at home. Pico De Gallo is a great add-in for, well, it's a necessary ingredient for, as far as our recipe goes, for chilaquile. It's great for fajitas. You can use it to top burritos, enchiladas, tacos, any of the Mexican cuisine standards. This is it. It's also really, really good on a cheeseburger. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll keep the camping prep cooking videos coming, and we'll keep the actual camp cooking videos starting here soon. We look forward to it, and we hope you do too. Thank you, and thank you for watching my videos.